Imagine for a moment that you're standing on the edge of a vast, untamed wilderness. The expanse before you is both breathtaking and intimidating, filled with possibilities and uncertainties. In this moment, you have a choice to retreat to the familiarity of what you've always known, or to take a bold step forward into the unknown. This metaphor resonates deeply with the journey of self-discovery and self-acceptance that we're embarking upon today. For far too long, many of us have lived within the confines of self-imposed limitations, believing that we are somehow not enough. We've allowed the whispers of doubt and insecurity to shape our reality, holding us back from realizing our true potential. But what if I told you that the key to unlocking a life of abundance, fulfillment, and joy lies within? That the very thing you've been seeking has been within you all along? Would you be willing to let go of the stories that have held you back and embrace a new narrative? One where you are the author, the hero, and the embodiment of enough. As we explore this profound concept together, I invite you to open your mind and your heart to the possibility that you are far more powerful, capable, and deserving than you've ever imagined. For too long, we've allowed external voices and societal conditioning to dictate our sense of worth. But today, we reclaim our sovereignty. While I feel like to truly believe, deep within your core, that you are enough, how might your life transform if you approach each day with unwavering self-belief, releasing the need for validation from others? Imagine the weight that would be lifted from your shoulders, the doors that would open, and the boundless potential that would unfurl before you. To begin this journey, we must first understand what it means to be enough. It's not about achieving perfection or meeting some arbitrary standards set by others. Rather, it's about embracing your unique essence, your strengths, and your vulnerabilities. It's about recognizing that you are a work in progress, ever evolving and growing, and that your worth is inherent, not contingent upon external accomplishments or societal markers. Have you ever stopped to consider the incredible power of your mind? The way it shapes your reality, your experiences, and your very perception of the world around you, it's a profound concept, one that lies at the heart of our exploration into truly embodying the belief that you are enough. Imagine two individuals facing the same circumstance, let's say, a challenging project at work or a difficult personal situation. One approaches it with a mindset of self-doubt, fear, and scarcity, while the other embraces it with confidence, resilience, and an abundance mindset. The outcomes they experience, despite the shared external reality, can be vastly different. You see, our minds are like powerful lenses through which we filter and interpret the world. When we view life through the lens of limiting beliefs, self-criticism, and a scarcity mindset, we inadvertently create a self-fulfilling prophecy. We attract experiences that reinforce those negative beliefs, perpetuating a cycle of self-doubt and disempowerment. However, when we consciously shift our perspective and choose to view the world through the lens of self-belief, abundance, and limitless potential, something remarkable happens. Suddenly, obstacles become opportunities, challenges become catalysts for growth, and the very fabric of our reality begins to transform. Imagine the liberation you would feel if you could truly let go of the stories that have held you back. The doubts, the fears, the self-imposed limitations. What if, instead of allowing those narratives to define you, you chose to rewrite them, crafting a new story where you are the hero, the victor, and the embodiment of another? This is precisely what we'll explore together. The power of perception and how to harness it to create a life aligned with your deepest desires and highest potential. But before we dive deeper, I want to ask you a thought-provoking. What if the very thing you've been seeking, that elusive sense of enoughness, has been within you all along? What if the key to unlocking your true worth and potential lies not in external validation or accomplishments, but in the way you perceive yourself and the world around you? You see, when we shift our perspective and embrace a growth mindset, we open ourselves up to a world of infinite possibilities. We no longer view challenges as insurmountable obstacles, but rather as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. We begin to see setbacks not as failures, but as valuable lessons that propel us forward on our journey. And throughout this exploration, we'll delve into practical exercises and techniques that will empower you to consciously reshape your perception, breaking free from the shackles of limiting beliefs and self-doubt. We'll explore how to cultivate a mindset of abundance, self-love, and unwavering self-belief, laying the foundation for a life where you truly embody the essence of enough. But this isn't merely a theoretical exercise. It's a transformative journey that will ripple out into every aspect of your life. As you shift your perception and embrace your inherent worth, you'll begin to attract experiences, relationships, and opportunities that align with your highest vision for yourself. Imagine waking up each morning with a sense of unshakable confidence, knowing that you possess everything you need to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. Envision approaching each situation with an open heart and open mind, free from the weight of self-doubt and insecurity. This is the power of perception, and it's a power that resides within you, waiting to be unleashed. But far too often we allow self-doubt, fear, and limiting belief to act as shackles, constraining us from fully stepping into our greatness. We listen to the echoes of societal conditioning and past experiences, convincing ourselves that we are not worthy, not capable, not enough. Today, I invite you to shatter those chains, to break free from the confines of self-imposed limitations, and to unleash the extraordinary potential that resides within you. For it is only when we embrace our inherent worth and tap into our inner resources that we can truly soar to heights we once thought unimaginable. Imagine for a moment a life where self-doubt and insecurity hold no power over you. A life where you approach each challenge with unwavering confidence, knowing that you possess the resilience, the strength, and the wisdom to overcome any obstacle that's. Can you feel the weight lifting from your shoulders, the sense of liberation and empowerment that comes with this realization? This is not mere fantasy. It is a reality that is well within your grasp. For within each of us lies a wellspring of untapped potential waiting to be unleashed through the power of self-belief and self-acceptance. But how, you might ask, can we cultivate this unshakable sense of self-worth and self-belief? The answer lies in a multifaceted approach, one that addresses the mental, emotional, and spiritual aspects of our beings. First, we must confront and dismantle the limiting beliefs and self-doubt that have held us back. These insidious thought patterns, often rooted in past experiences or societal conditioning, act as barriers to our growth and progress. But through conscious effort and practical exercises, we can reprogram our minds, replacing negative self-talk with affirmations of our inherent worth and capabilities. Imagine the power of waking up each morning and declaring to yourself, I am enough, I am capable, I am worthy of living a life of abundance and fulfillment. These affirmations, repeated with conviction and conviction, will begin to reshape your perception, creating a new reality where self-belief becomes your default state. Next, we must cultivate self-love and self-acceptance, for it is only when we truly embrace ourselves, flaws and all that, we can fully unleash our potential. This journey may be challenging as it requires us to confront the parts of ourselves that we may have been taught to reject or suppress. But through practices of self-compassion, mindfulness, and radical self-acceptance, we can learn to love and embrace every aspect of our beings, recognizing that our perceived flaws are simply unique expressions of our humanity. Envision a life where you no longer seek external validation or approval, for you have found the ultimate acceptance within yourself. A life where you approach each situation with an open heart and an unwavering sense of self-worth, free from the shackles of insecurity and self-doubt. But true transformation extends beyond the mental and emotional realms. It requires a deep spiritual awakening, a reconnection with the essence of who you truly are. For within each of us lies a spark of divine potential, a connection to the vast, infinite source of all creation. Through practices of meditation, introspection, and spiritual exploration, we can tap into this wellspring of inner wisdom and guidance, aligning ourselves with the highest frequencies of love, abundance, and self-realization. Imagine a life where you move through the world with a profound sense of purpose and connection, guided by an inner compass that is attuned to your highest truth. A life where you no longer seek external validation, for you have found the ultimate validation within your own heart and soul. Throughout this journey, we will explore practical exercises and techniques that will empower you to unleash your full potential. We will delve into the art of visualizing your desired reality, harnessing the power of your mind to manifest your dreams into tangible form. We will explore practices of self-care and self-nurturing, for it is only when we fill our own cups that we can truly pour into the lives of others. And perhaps most importantly, we will cultivate a deep sense of self-trust, learning to listen to the whispers of our intuition and to follow the path that resonates most deeply with our authentic selves. Unleashing your potential is not a destination. It is a journey, a continual unfolding and expansion of the magnificence that resides within you. It is a process of shedding the layers of self-doubt and limitation and allowing your true essence to shine forth, radiant and unapologetic. As you embark on this transformative path, know that you are not alone. For in this space, we are a community of seekers united in our desire to live lives of authenticity, abundance, and self-realization. We will hold space for one another, offering support, encouragement, and a safe haven for growth and self-discovery. So, my dear friends, I ask you, are you ready to unleash your potential, to step boldly into the fullness of who you are, and to create a life that is a true reflection of your deepest desires and highest self? The path may not be easy, but the rewards are immeasurable. A life of fulfillment, joy, and an unshakable sense of self-worth that transcends external circumstances. Together, we will embark on this journey, supporting one another, challenging one another, and ultimately rising to become the embodiment of our true, authentic selves, radiant, powerful, and unapologetically enough. The journey towards self-acceptance and embodying the belief that you are enough is not a solitary one. In fact, the ripple effects of this profound transformation extend far beyond the boundaries of our individual lives, touching and inspiring those around us in ways we may never fully comprehend. Imagine for a moment a world where each of us walks with our heads held high, radiating an unshakable sense of self-worth and self-belief. In our world where we approach every interaction, every relationship, and every endeavor from a place of abundance and authenticity, free from the shackles of self-doubt and insecurity. In such a world, our very presence becomes a beacon of inspiration, a living embodiment of what is possible when we fully embrace our inherent worth and potential. Our words, our actions, and our energy become infused with a magnetic quality, drawing others into our orbit and igniting within them a spark of self-realization. For when we truly embody the essence of enough, we become living examples of the power of self-acceptance and self-love. Our mere existence challenges the limiting beliefs and societal conditioning that have held so many captive, inspiring others to question the narratives they have been fed and to seek their own path to self-realization. But the ripple effect extends far beyond mere inspiration. It has the power to create a profound shift in the very fabric of our relationships and communities. When we approach others from a place of self-belief and abundance, we naturally treat them with a deeper level of respect, compassion, and understanding. Imagine the impact this could have on our personal relationships, our families, our workplaces, and our communities. Imagine the healing that could occur when we approach conflicts and disagreements, not from a place of scarcity or defensiveness, but from a place of authentic connection and a genuine desire to understand one another. In such an environment, communication becomes a sacred act, a dance of mutual understanding and growth. Conflicts become opportunities for deeper connection and personal evolution rather than battlegrounds for ego and judgment. This ripple effect extends even further, touching the very core of our societal structures and institutions. For when we embody self-belief and self-acceptance, we naturally become agents of positive change, challenging the status quo and advocating for a more just, equitable, and compassionate world. Imagine the impact we could have on issues such as social justice, environmental sustainability, and global peace when we approach these challenges from a place of wholeness and inner wisdom, rather than from a place of fear, scarcity, or fragmentation. But perhaps the most profound ripple effect of this journey is the one that occurs within our own hearts and souls. For when we truly embrace our inherent worth and potential, we open ourselves up to a world of infinite possibilities, a life lived in alignment with our deepest desires and highest callings. Imagine waking up each morning with a sense of purpose and passion that ignites your very being. Imagine moving through the world with a profound sense of connection and authenticity, no longer bound by the chains of self-doubt or external validation. In such a state, we become beacons of inspiration, not only for those around us, but for ourselves as well. Each day becomes a celebration of our unique gifts and talents, a canvas upon which we can paint the masterpiece of our lives with bold. And as we continue to grow and evolve, our impact ripples outward, touching the lives of those we may never even meet. For in embodying self-belief and self-acceptance, we become living examples of what is possible when we fully embrace our authentic selves, inspiring others to do the same and creating a positive feedback loop that has the power to transform the world around us. So, my dear friends, as you embark on this profound journey of self-discovery and self-acceptance, know that your impact extends far beyond the boundaries of your individual life. Each step you take, each affirmation you speak, and each act of self-love and self-care is a pebble thrown into the vast ocean of consciousness, sending ripples that will touch countless lives in ways you may never fully comprehend. Embrace this journey, not only for yourself, but for the world around you. For in embodying the belief that you are enough, you become a living testament to the power of self-realization, inspiring others to do the same, and setting in motion a chain reaction of positive change that has the potential to transform our world. The journey we have embarked upon together is not merely an intellectual exercise or a fleeting moment of self-discovery. It is a profound invitation to truly embody the essence of enough, to live, breathe, and move through the world as a living embodiment of self-acceptance, self-love, and limitless potential. Imagine for a moment a life where every action, every word, and every thought is infused with the unshakable belief that you are enough, that you are worthy, and that you possess within you the boundless capacity to create, to thrive, and to contribute to the world around you. In this state of being, you no longer seek external validation or approval, for you have found the ultimate affirmation within the depths of your own heart and soul. You move through each day with a sense of purpose and authenticity, guided by an inner compass that is attuned to your highest truth and deepest desires. This is not a mere fantasy or a lofty ideal. It is a lived reality that is within your grasp, a state of being that you can cultivate and embody through conscious effort, dedication, and a willingness to shed the layers of conditioning and limiting beliefs that have held you back. To truly embody enough, we must first understand that it is not a destination, but rather a journey, a continual unfolding and expansion of the magnificence that resides within us. It is a process of shedding the layers of self-doubt and limitation and allowing our true essence to shine forth, radiant and unapologetic. But how, you might ask, can we cultivate this state of being? The answer lies in a multifaceted approach that addresses the mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical aspects of our existence. On the mental level, we must consciously reprogram our thought patterns, replacing negative self-talk and limiting beliefs with affirmations of self-worth and abundance. Each morning as we rise, we can speak aloud the words that will shape our reality. I am enough. I am worthy. I am capable of achieving my dreams and desires. On the emotional level, we must cultivate practices of self-love, self-compassion, and radical self-acceptance. This may involve journaling, engaging in self-care rituals, or simply taking moments to pause and embrace every aspect of our being, flaws and all, with unconditional love and acceptance. The spiritual realm is equally crucial, for it is in reconnecting with the essence of who we truly are that we tap into the boundless well of potential and wisdom that resides within us. Through practices of meditation, prayer, or simply cultivating a sense of presence and mindfulness, we can align ourselves with the highest frequencies of love, abundance, and self-realization. And let us not forget the physical aspect of our being, for our bodies are not mere vessels, but rather sacred temples that house our very essence. Through practices of movement, nourishment, and self-care, we can honor and nurture the physical form, allowing it to become a vibrant expression of our inherent worth and vitality. As we integrate these practices into our daily life, we begin to embody the belief that we are enough on a cellular level. Our very presence becomes a beacon of self-acceptance and self-love, radiating an energy that is both magnetic and inspiring to those around us. In this state of being, we no longer seek validation or approval from external sources, for we have found the ultimate affirmation within ourselves. We move through the world with a sense of confidence and authenticity, unencumbered by the weight of self-doubt or insecurity. Imagine the freedom that comes with this level of self-acceptance and self-belief. Imagine the doors that open when we approach each opportunity, each challenge, and each relationship from a place of abundance and self-assurance, rather than scarcity and fear. In this state of embodiment, we become living examples of what is possible when we fully embrace our inherent worth and potential. Our mere presence inspires and uplifts those around us, igniting within them a spark of self-realization and a desire to embark on their own journey of self-discovery. But perhaps most importantly, in embodying enough, we open ourselves up to a world of infinite possibilities, a life lived in alignment with our deepest desires and highest callings. We become co-creators of our reality, manifesting our dreams and visions into tangible form through the sheer power of our self-belief and unwavering commitment. So, my dear friends, I invite you to embrace this journey of embodiment with open hearts and open minds. Let us commit to integrating the practices and principles we have explored into our daily lives, allowing them to become not mere concepts, but lived experiences that shape the very fabric of our being. As we do so, we will bear witness to the profound transformation that occurs within ourselves, within our relationships, and within the world around us. For in embodying the belief that we are enough, we become living examples of the power of self-acceptance and self-love, inspiring and uplifting those around us to do the same. Tap together, we will create a ripple effect that has the potential to transform our world, one heart and one soul at a time. We will become beacons of light, guiding others towards their own path of self-realization and contributing to the collective shift towards a more compassionate, equitable, and abundant world for all. So let us step boldly into this journey of embodiment, embracing the fullness of who we are and allowing our inherent worth and potential to shine forth radiant and apologetic. For in doing so, we not only transform our own lives, but we contribute to the transformation of the world around us, one step, one breath, and one moment at a time. As we stand together on the precipice of this transformative journey, let us pause for a moment and reflect upon the profound wisdom and insight we have explored. We have delved into the depths of our beings, confronting limiting beliefs and self-doubts that have held us back from fully embracing our inherent worth and potential. Through the power of perception, we have learned to reframe our reality, shifting our mindsets from scarcity to abundance, from fear to self-belief. We have discovered that the key to unlocking our true potential lies not in external validation or accomplishments, but in the way we perceive and treat ourselves. We have explored the ripple effect of self-acceptance and self-love, recognizing that our personal transformation has the power to inspire and uplift those around us, creating a positive feedback loop that can reshape the very fabric of our relationships, communities, and ultimately our world. And finally, we have delved into the art of embodiment, integrating the practices and principles that will allow us to live, breathe, and move through the world as living embodiments of the belief that we are enough. But this is not the end of our journey. Rather, it is the beginning of a new chapter, a new way of being and existing in the world. For the true power of self-acceptance and self-belief lies not in the acquisition of knowledge, but in the integration of that knowledge into our daily lives, our thoughts, and our actions. So as we stand here today, I invite you to make a commitment to yourself, to your dreams, and to the limitless potential that resides within you. Commit to embracing the practices and principles we have explored, not as mere concepts, but as lived experiences that shape the very essence of who you are. Commit to waking each morning and speaking aloud the affirmations that will shape your reality. I'm enough. I am worthy. I am capable of achieving my dreams and desires. Let these words become the foundation upon which you build your day, your week. Commit to cultivating practices of self-love, self-compassion, and radical self-acceptance. Embrace every aspect of your being, flaws and all, with unconditional love and acceptance, for it is in this state of wholeness that we tap into our true power and potential. Commit to nurturing your spiritual connection, whether through meditation, prayer, or simply cultivating a sense of presence and mindfulness. Align yourself with the highest frequencies of love, abundance, and self-realization, and allow these energies to guide your path. And finally, commit to honoring and nurturing your physical form, treating your body as the sacred temple that it is, and allowing it to become a vibrant expression of your inherent worth and vitality. As you integrate these commitments into your daily life, you will bear witness to a profound transformation, a transformation that will ripple outward, touching every aspect of your existence and inspiring those around you to do the same. You will become a living embodiment of self-acceptance and self-belief, radiating an energy that is both magnetic and inspiring. Your mere presence will challenge the limiting beliefs, and societal conditioning that have held so many captive, igniting within them a spark of self-realization and a desire to embark on their own journey of self-discovery. In this state of being, you will move through the world with a sense of confidence and authenticity, unencumbered by the weight of self-doubt or insecurity. You approach each opportunity, each challenge, and each relationship from a place of abundance and self-assurance, opening yourself up to a world of infinite possibilities. And as you continue to grow and evolve, your impact will ripple outward, touching the lives of those you may never even meet. For embodying self-belief and self-acceptance, you become a living example of what is possible when we fully embrace our authentic selves, inspiring others to do the same and contributing to the collective shift towards a more compassionate, equitable, and abundant world for all. So, my dear friends, let us stand together, united in our commitment to this profound journey of self-discovery and self-acceptance. Let us be the beacons of light that guide others towards their own path of self-realization, contributing to the transformation of our world, one heart and one soul at a time. For in embracing the belief that we are enough, we unlock the boundless potential that resides within us, allowing our inherent worth and brilliance to shine forth, radiant and unapologetic. And in doing so, we not only transform our own lives, but contribute to the collective awakening of humanity, ushering in a new era of self-acceptance, self-love, and limitless possibility for all.